Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Breaking Wind, a Avatar, the last Spirited Bender podcast. We're just getting a little bended right now. Goodness, we are literally 29 seconds into the show, and I'm already screwing it up. Let's just get going before I make things worse.
Yeah, that's not restarted again.
Hey, you know what? At least I didn't faceplant on the 4. We're looking at Change, Chapter 7, Original Airbenders. And we all know who the original Airbenders were, right?
Yeah, we do.
Right? Yeah, it was the Sky Bison.
Yeah.
The Sky Bison were the original Airbenders. The Badger Moles were the original Earthbenders.
Yep, I know that.
The dragons were the original Firebenders. Who was the original Waterbender? Do you remember? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
It's the moon!
The moon!
The moon is the original Airbender.
What's the odd one out in that thing?
Suki. Poor Suki.
It's just like animal, moon.
No, is it Suki? That's not her name. Princess Uwe or something. Yeah. I'm the moon now. Is Sokka still alive? Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Okay.
Live action was so bad.
Oh my gosh. You know, she's up there doing her little Mooney stuff, and you know that she sat there and watched like all these characters live and die, and she's like, I'm still the moon.
She knows the true fans only remember the animated version.
That's right.
Live action. Remember, it was just a fever dream.
We don't remember penis hair. We don't remember.
It never happened.
Anyway, no. Speaking of boring conversations, we go to Tenzin's, I don't know, Airbending Academy, whatever you want to call it, and it's not going well. He's not a great teacher. He's boring them half to death. And it doesn't help that his brother is, well, he's kind of a class clown.
He's funny.
He is funny. He makes them laugh. But, of course, Tenzin's just having none of this. He's just like, what? Fun? At the Northern Air Temple? Don't you know we don't have fun here? It's like Utah. But anyway, the new Airbenders, who are rather undisciplined, they don't really fit in with the whole classic Airbender vibe. But one thing that they are interested in is the herd of wild sky bison that gently float by, because the sky bison, it's baby making time. They've already made the babies. Now it's time for the babies to come out of the package. And I bet that is fun to watch. Do you think they do it up in the air? It's like, Mommy, Daddy, what did the sky bison do?
Look at that.
Get out from underneath them, honey.
Isn't that a beautiful? Oh my God, what's that?
Yeah. Umbrellas, quick! But Tenzin is like, no, you can't go ride them because they're wild, and it'll take years to master them and to ride them, and so of course they'll be doing it by the end of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already calling BS in that moment. I'm like,
yeah. Although I will say, it was kind of cool because we're used to Oogie and we're used to Appa. We're used to all these sweet, wonderful, cuddly sky bison, and then you get here and they just want to kill you.
Yeah, scary mama bisons.
Yeah, and I like that. I'm just like, yeah, they're animals. They're not. They have not been trained. They will kill the heck out of you.
Okay, there's Gizmo. There's Baby Yoda. Those two are looked upon as some of the cutest things. Forget it. It's all about baby bisons, right? The fact that I don't own a plush baby bison right now haunts me. They are the cutest thing ever produced.
Yes, they are. That's why we hate the bad guy of this episode.
If you could get a life-size one, what are they like?
I don't know. They'd be like
Saint Bernard, right?
Or something like that. I'd get one. I get a life-size baby sky bison.
That'd be still pretty big, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd call it Snotty. It's like, there's my sky bison, Snotty. Anyway, just to remind us that this episode is of The Legend of Korra, we get the one and only scene, the "This is my only line" scene.
Yeah, I filmed this a couple of weeks ago so I could have a couple of weeks off. That's what this scene reminds me of. It's like Korra's like, I'm taking a couple of weeks off.
This is the season of Three's Company where Chrissy was on vacation all the time and would just call at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
but she is. I like this scene because she is giving words of encouragement to Tenzin, and we have seen how their relationship has evolved from terrible student and terrible master to equals now, and I like that. I like seeing that.
I like the show is brave enough to not always have to focus on Korra on every
Yeah,
single episode.
yeah, I agree as well because we're going to focus on Kai now because we all love Kai. Kai talks Janora into going down and seeing the wild sky bison because they've got their babies and they're all on the ground. Oh, that's a perfect time. Let's go down. Let's go down there and pet the baby sky bison. What's the worst that'll happen? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. They're wild animals and they're gonna kill the heck out of me. So anyway, Kai dies. That was wishful thinking. Janora saves Kai and they run back to the air temple. Tenzin knows he's a terrible teacher. So he goes to somebody who knows order, knows discipline, and knows all about how to whip people into shape, and that is his brother Bumi, who is, if you remember, also an airbender now.
Yep.
I love the development we get with Bumi here because he basically vocalizes all the things that I've thought about him all this time. But we'll get to that here in just a minute. But Tenzin manipulates Bumi here and makes him think, oh, I need your help. And all he wants is a little bit of advice. I can't do this without you, Bumi. Please tell me. And of course, Bumi falls for it, which makes me think he was probably not that good of a military person. He probably did not retire. I think General Iroh's like, Bumi, get the hell off my ship right now.
Yeah.
Get off my ship. Well, you can't fire me. I quit. I literally did fire you, Bumi. I retired. You're 55. You can't retire. But Tenzin all of a sudden becomes a hard ass. And he is getting in everybody's faces. He's shaving their heads against their will. Well, not against their will. This guy just didn't speak up.
Now, he is a teacher.
Yes,
At all points, teachers have a breakdown, right, Jay? So, like, there's a moment, there's a cracking point for teachers.
We call that 2 p.m., yes.
There you go.
Just stop it! Why won't you learn anything? I'm an awful teacher. Don't touch me.
Oh, I've always wondered who's more excited at the bell, the teacher or the student at this point.
Why, if I could keep those students for another 4 or 5 hours to get them to learn more essential life skills, I totally would.
Yeah.
Moving on. No, we're all equally excited because we had a wonderful, fulfilling day of education, and they're happy, and I'm happy, and so we end on good terms. Like, we'll see you tomorrow if you insist.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Jason's a good teacher. Please,
And
I'm not even saying anything different that he's a great teacher because he is. No,
I haven't hit
let's
a
get
kid
on
yet with anything. So
that's why he's such a good teacher. The only thing he's beating him with is knowledge.
That's right, right into their little faces, just
just like that.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. Metaphorically speaking, and you know what? My students know what a metaphor is, don't you? Without my class. Moving on. Tenzin, of course, is just being the worst right now. He's being
it's a
abusive.
tantrum.
Yeah, I think he's had the 2:00 meltdown at this point. And somebody else who has a meltdown is Bumi. And he quits. He's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm too old. I'm too old to learn this stuff. Leave me alone. I didn't even want to be an airbender. Leave me alone. Which is, of course, his character. It's what he's vocalizing what I've always thought is that he says he doesn't want to be an airbender, but later he's got a slightly different take, and I'm like, yes.
My only defense of Tenzin in this whole scenario is unfortunately his only ability at the moment is to train kind of the way he was trained. So he hasn't learned how to teach for the next generation. He's stuck in his way, isn't he? I mean, he's stuck in the old programming format that he was trained in. Doesn't work.
Do you think Aang was doing this to his own son? Like, what the hell are you still doing in bed? Get up, you little creep.
Based on this show and the level of dysfunction that's going on, maybe. Maybe.
Do you want to go ride the giant koi? Get up.
I kind of wish that was the thumbnail image now.
Well, I got great taste in. Curse screenshot of the week. There we go.
Yeah, curse ship. There you go.
Somebody else who's just not having it anymore is Janora because she wants a tattoo, and I'm not even kidding. She wants a tattoo. She wants her airbending tattoos. Yep. She wants to be called a master, and Tenzin's all like, "You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master." What? That's not fair. How dare you? And then Janora slaughters all the young people in the camp. I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. But wouldn't that have been funny?
But she's like, you're 9. Like, can you really be?
I'm sorry. Janora steamrolls him, though. I have a greater connection with the spirits than you've ever had.
That's true.
She's not wrong.
She's not lying.
She is not lying. And I'm sorry. Give the girl her tattoos. I think she's earned it. She literally saved the world by bringing Korra whatever, the spirit energy at the end. By bringing her Rava. She saved the world. Yeah, give her tattoos. Give her whatever tattoos she wants. Unless she wants, Chinese letters that she doesn't understand. Don't do that.
Could it be argued, though,
it'll be like chicken noodle soup across her arm.
She saved the world in that moment, but she hasn't made the world a better place because of the spirits coming in and all the airbenders. It's caused complications. That's what I'm saying.
It has caused complications. That's really at Korra's feet. And I'm not saying that as a criticism. I'm saying that it's just a statement of fact. Korra made the decision. Did it make the world a better place? Debatable.
Saved it.
It saved it, but did it make it better? I would say it just introduced a whole new set of problems. And I don't really think that those problems get any better as the show goes on. But we will talk about that here in a little bit. Kai says, "Hey, I know you're mad because you don't have tattoos, but do you want to go see the sky bison again so I can get killed?" And she's like, "Yay!" And then they get there and they get captured because there's poachers. And I just want you to know right now, the second I saw this guy on screen, I hated him. I've never hated a cartoon bad guy more than I hate this guy, and you will see why. This is a monster. You absolute irredeemable.
It's a very confronting, like, tiny little moment in the series, in the thing, because you see it, and it took me half a second to go, "You son of a." Like, it took me a moment to realize the horror of what was going on his back.
Son of a scumbender.
It was far worse than that, was what I was
And I'm sorry. I'm just picturing one of these majestic, beautiful creatures getting skinned, and I'm having like flashbacks to the Head Smashed In Museum in Canada and seeing how the mayonnaise people came over and killed all the buffalo. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's bad. This guy sucks. I will say, though, I'm kind of surprised, given that this was his introduction. He's kind of a doofus villain, though.
Oh, yeah, he would have been better off never saying anything.
Yeah, just there at the end, right before, he's flattened by the bison. He's not said anything that whole episode. He's got this Drago thing going from How to Train Your Dragon 2. And just the bison come in, he could go... It's like, the most girly scream ever before he gets killed. That'd be awesome.
Well, I think it's just a genius move by the writers yet again. Just pointing out that usually people that partake in that stuff are usually not the smartest people.
They're usually not.
Yeah, so the characters tracks. The character tracks, yeah.
I will say, every time I hear about a poacher getting eaten by lions,
it's kind of like, mate,
they're the most dangerous game.
How much empathy do I have for surfers that go at summertime when there are shark warnings that go surfing, and then everyone's doing the Brody on the beach from Jaws? Like, it's weird. All our cameras go back and we kind of go forward in the foreground.
It is still the coolest shot ever.
Ever made.
I know they've replicated it in other movies, but that shot zooming in while zooming out on Roy Schneider, I would literally. I used to have that movie on VHS. I would rewind that scene over and over and over again because I couldn't figure out how they did it.
Yeah, I think that's one thing when you're into film. That is one of the first shots you start looking up. Is like, how did they do that? How can I do that shot? I can't because I'm not Spielberg.
Yeah, I can't either. And I've tried. Whenever I made student films, I tried.
Yeah.
And you want to know what it looked like? It didn't look like that.
No,
it looked like I couldn't hold the camera still.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, Jinora is Jinora and what's his face, Kai, I guess, whatever, is being they're being held captive in the animal control poacher van, and Jinora gets the idea that, oh, maybe I can send a message to Uncle Bumi. Let me get this little spirit here and tell them, hey, help me, Bumi, you're our only hope. Flies over, and that little spirit talks to Boonju, who is Bumi's little pet rabbit dragonfly thing.
Kind of might be my favorite side animal in this
absolutely
season. Yeah.
And Boonju kind of can talk to Bumi. Bumi catches the gist. That's like me talking to somebody who speaks Spanish. I can't speak it very well, but if I listen, I'm like, I kind of, sort of, maybe, sort of, might know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I picked up a couple of keywords. Are we talking
about shoes?
Yeah.
No, we're not. Okay.
Oh, you're going to kick my... Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Those type of shoes.
not my culo, no. Bumi rallies the Airbenders because Tenzin is off looking for them, and they go and they kick some butt. Of course, my favorite scene is head shave guy and having the scalp sense. Just
head shape guy is the best. Just that whole, like, even just that moment, like, I don't want to get my, you don't have to. Yes, one of the great openings, I think, for a show. Very funny.
I don't want to shave my head. Well, it's totally optional. What?
What? Yeah, but he's glad now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We get a really.
Remember later on, he starts trying to recruit the others.
Yes, he does. We get a really cool scene here, and I love the fact that Korra took a 100-year jump in technology compared to Airbender, because we get a chase between Sky Bison and a truck. It's like the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
We don't need airbending. We got family. Kind of looks like Vin Diesel too.
It's pretty evident who's going to win this battle.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, the battle is the Sky Bison kill the heck out of the guy. I think either that or they tie him. I don't even remember.
Oh, it was just it was easily taken care of.
We get a great scene here. Tenzin talking to Bumi, and Bumi, who's been kind of a comedic character since he was first introduced, the wild man, the black sheep of the family. He just says, I've never really felt like I was part of the Air Nation. Even though I was the son of Aang, I never really belonged here. And Tenzin just says, well, you are now. Which means Tenzin didn't believe it either. Like, yeah, you didn't belong here, but you do now, so come on.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Like, what a sweet mom. Whoa. No. Tenzin's a jerk.
Oh, and more evidence to the case versus Aang for being worst father of the year. Dude, what have you done to your kids? Because that's where it comes from, right? That lays at the feet of Aang.
Yeah, Aang played favorites. I really hope we get a scene in Aang the Last Airbender, because it's supposed to have little baby Tenzin in it. I hope we get a scene where Aang says, "Come on, Tenzin, let's go! Come on, let's go!" And he gets on the bison and they start to fly away, and Bumi and Kai are standing over there going, "Can we come too?" No! Katara, get your kids!
It's such a... I can't think of any better word to say it. Ballsy move by the writers to say, that character that is the centerpiece of the last series that everybody loves. Gotta make him a deadbeat dad in this series, I think.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
It's so brave and works so well, because if he was a great dad, these characters are half as interesting at best. It's the fact that Aang made poor choices as a father that gives this wonderful complexity to these characters now.
I completely agree. If there's one thing that, and I don't think this is a major spoiler, if there's one thing the show should have given us but didn't, it's Aang's spirit talking to Bumi or Kaya, and them just having it out with him, and him, just listening or apologizing or something. I wanted to see something like that. Unfortunately, we don't.
It's just the idea of having this idol that the whole culture idolizes, but like in real life with celebrities, the kids are generally faced with they're not so perfect.
Yep.
And I think that's how they've come at it. And I just
it's like
so much meat on the bones, Jason. So much meat there.
It's like learning about Gene Roddenberry.
Yeah, right.
That's my hero. Wait, he did what? Oh my god! He put lyrics in the theme because of why? Oh my god! The baby bison start flying, and we get a wonderful father-daughter moment where he, regarding the tattoos, he says, "I'll think about it."
Not on the lower back. That's
not on the lower back. We ain't getting no tramp stamp, Denora. If you want one of those, you pay for it yourself after you get a job.
Yeah.
That was my thing. I was like, I'm a good dad. Daddy, can I get a tattoo?
Sorry,
you're paying for it. I ain't doing it. Now my girls look like Etch-a-Sketches, and I don't understand why.
That's why.
Another episode. It's a filler. I mean, it's a filler episode. It doesn't really advance the plot, but it's got so many great character moments. And
it's a family episode. It's a family drama. This episode.
I'm not going to sit here and say it's my favorite. I'm not even going to say it's in the upper half. But if this is the worst this season gets, I'm going to be happy.
Well, again, you gotta know your times to hit the right notes, don't you? I mean,
Indeed.
So that means there's going to be time where it's a little bit slow before it builds up again.
You gotta take a breath because we got some.
To say this is to say this is below average or anything would be overly insulting on this. It's a good episode. It's just comparatively where the bar is so high, it just doesn't hit that really high bar every time.
But this episode really wasn't trying to be ambitious. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It's just we're gonna tell a fun story about Jinora and Kai and Aang and not Aang and Tenzin and Bumi. Day in the life episode.
They could have written this.
I like slice of life episodes. I do.
That's right, and they could have written this to be a very generic, by the numbers episode, but they don't. They write it in a very interesting way with the relationships. I mean, we see Nora taking a stand for herself because she feels like she's earned it, but yet makes decisions of a child by being, by Jax, by whatever Jax wants. She's going to immediately go, she's going to follow along. So everybody, there's two sides to every story here, isn't there? That's what's clever about the episode for me.
There really is. It is a clever episode. And if you want to be clever and you want to see more of Breaking Wind or any of other podcasts that we have on this channel, please consider becoming a Patreon. You can donate as little as $5 a month or more through our Patreon, or you can become a YouTube channel member and get all of this stuff early. And I'm going to start working on exclusive stuff again. I haven't been doing that for a while. I'm going to start doing that again. I do appreciate it. It'll be like, give me $10 and the clothes stay on. That kind of stuff. I made $1,000 like that in like 5 minutes one time. It's my own site. It's called NoOnlyFans.
End the show.
Anyway. Come join us next time on Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. NoOnlyFans.